Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on again. In this video we are going to take on the Crash of the Titans against worthy Captain America, and we have to fight him with the 4-star Endgame Thanos. That looks like a really good battle. Hopefully we can come out with the win, even though we have to play the bad guy in this one. I think we're going to be able to do that with some strategies focusing on Thanos' abilities versus worthy Caps. So we'll have that as our highlight of the day. We've got a bunch of tokens to draw, and then character levels, champion rewards to apply, and we'll just take on some 3-star team combos since we have to use Falcon in the first couple of nodes. We'll use that as our warm-up for the action and go from there. But stay toward the end of the video because we are going to take on, in the fist bump versus event, we're going to take on a champ but also super boosted Apocalypse, a champion that is a new release, has all of their powers, health points, and match damage super boosted. This guy has 179,000 health. We're going to try to win, and no promises, but we'll take on that new basically super boosted 5-star character in that second video. So be looking for that link at the end of this one. Let's jump into the action with our 3-star teams, and we'll take on that required character with Sam Wilson Falcon. So we'll feature him and grab a couple of 3-stars that play pretty well with him, in my opinion, for special tiles, and since he increases them, he also has a nice passive with his blue that removes enemy specials. So let's go down here to grab. I think what I want to do is get, things are out of order, so I should have had this ready to start with. So let's go and grab, I think we want to have Patch in here, and you know what, that's my lower patch. We'll grab this one. I'm actually going to sell him really soon for my max champ, so we'll grab him, and then I think we'll also run Psylocke here and get into it. She's got a nice couple of inexpensive abilities that creates special tiles, and then we've got Falcon to increase the value of those specials every time we match yellow. We don't have an active yellow on this team, but it's passive on 2. I think we'll be just fine. Alright, let's take on Bullseye first. Sometimes I focus on Storm. So getting blue right away is awesome for Falcon, because then he will be, as soon as you have 5 or more, he will be calling in his drone Red Wing to remove enemy special tiles every few turns. Green and green. That dropped into an extra move. Awesome. Okay, so we can play our green already, and we have a yellow match to make. This is, geez, this is just perfect. Let's go over here for Storm. We'll play Berserker Rage. Everybody knows this one. Damage plus strike tiles all over the place. And then you see we have a bunch of green strikes. There are enemy purple strike tiles. Let's do a yellow match this way, and Bullseye's out. We get inspiration from Sam Wilson to increase the value of our strike tiles. And this thing's going to be over so fast, guys. There's Red Wing to remove an enemy strike. And you see how it's got a 3-turn countdown before Red Wing can come back again. You're actually served well if you can find a way to get that matched away, and if you still have blue, Red Wing will come back, you know, essentially the next turn after you match it. This won't last long enough to worry about that. Just a really good team, and ran lucky on green, so Patch was the star of this one. And so I think we'll keep this team, so maybe we can get some good use out of Psylocke in this big enchilada. We can earn a Sam Wilson Falcon cover. And look at this, an extra move in yellow. I was going to switch Patch out, I forgot. That's okay. Well, let's see. Can we get any special tiles before getting that yellow, or at least getting our blue, get our blue going? I don't think there's too easy of a way. Let's see if we can get black. No way to get red. That's what I'm looking for. We can start out with, well, No, there's a chance. Okay, so let's go green and red. Might be over worried about it at this point, but if we could get a red match somehow, we could get a strike tile to improve with all that yellow. There's Red Wing already. There's a red on the drop. Perfect. Okay, so let's go over to the guy who has that. Oh, no, let's take out this guy. Okay, Psychic Knife does a lot of damage, guys. I know Psylocke isn't rated very high, but I think she's underrated now. Strike Tile, Wipeout. We've got Magneto that just entered. Let's do our extra move in yellow. Big time damage here. And with Magneto in, we can play Bird Strike with all that purple we have. Team damage plus a bunch of Protect tiles. Each hit of team damage is naturally boosted by that strike tile that we have out there. This won't last long either. I don't think we can get a black match. I'd like to get Psylocke's attack tile out to add to that strike. Doesn't look like we can do it, so we'll keep our blue on hand so that Red Wing can keep coming back every few turns. Alright, let's try to get black going here. They have 13 red, that's pretty bad. They'll get more damage out of Iron Man probably, so let's hit him with Sai Katana. Damage plus a black attack tile, 1800 total there. And with our yellow match, we'll improve maybe that attack or strike tile. Nope, all the protect tiles. Let's see how much protection we get out of this versus the Unibeam. That would have been much bigger. Okay, what can we do? Iron Man's out. We could play Psylocke's blue, but at this point I think we just want to keep enough blue so that Red Wing keeps running. Oh, I should have taken that hit against Torch because we met our purple, qualified that again. Our team damage would have taken him out and saved a turn. Alright, we'll play this for fun. Bewilder basically counts down, steals enemy AP, and further improves your own special tiles. This will do it. One more inspiration. Good thing we have that attack tile, and that guarantees he goes down for the last 2 points of health, and that's a win. Okay, so let's jump into our tokens, and then we'll do the crash of the Titans after that. Well, let's see. Did I lose? I hope I didn't lose this spot here in Fist Bump. Okay, good. It took the spot over there. That's fine. I want to keep this with our fight against Apocalypse here pretty soon. Guess I'll clear that off in case we take another hit. Maybe it'll go there. All right. You can do a little bit of work to direct where hits will show up out of the 3 nodes when you're going to take a red node, essentially. But if you're not on that screen, you can't always guarantee where it's going to go. Honor Among Thieves, we have 11 tokens plus a daily draw in this last day. Chance at that Karnak, we could go for Carnage or Totally Awesome Hulk among the other highlight items. Let's see what we can do. Ton of token stay. Hey, there's an Iron Fist. That'll help build up my duplicate. Deadpool. And Gambit, three stars in a row. Falcon, running really well here. And a totally awesome Hulk. We hit a 4-star. You guys are great bringing in that viewer luck. Look at that hit. Can we get anything other than 2 stars now? Well, Panther. And we'll do the daily draw discount for a Loki. Really good hit on those 12 draws from there. So we're heading into Crash of the Titans with Endgame Thanos, but look who's next. At the reset cycle in 4.5 days, we have to fight using Juggernaut. And so let me know who you think the enemy will be in that one, or if you know. Have we played with Juggernaut before? I think we have, right? One time? Maybe not. Got a 3-star Elektra from the Daredevil token. That seems about right. And here's the Meet Rocket and Groot. This event just opened for me, and we play through to try to get placement for the new 4-star Hellcat rewards. I think I have a chance to get decent placement there, but I want to show you the draw odds of this actual store. So she is not in normal heroic tokens yet, but you can get her from this store specifically. The odds are very difficult though. Super Scroll has boosted odds, so your chances of getting him are a little bit better, but your draw odds are 1 in 14 of any 4-star at all. And then, for example, Hellcat is one of roughly 90 plus 4-stars in here. So your odds of getting Hellcat on any single draw are about 1 in 90 times 14. So add that up. I mean, it's with the extra Super Scroll odds, your odds are probably more like 100 times that 14, and it's 1 in that 130, 140 potential. So just know your odds before you blow a bunch of hero points there. All right, we'll come back to that. Let's go down to the elite tokens. 8 of those. We'll do the quick claim here. Got a Mystique, Cap, and a Deadpool. Another decent run on 3-stars. So does that mean our heroics are going to be absolutely terrible? We've got 31 plus the discounted daily draw for 32 total. And 32 is a great number because the odds of getting a 4-star are 1 in 16. So by the numbers, we might get 2 4-stars from these tokens. Let's see if we can do it. And we sure have a good chance now at getting 2 of them. We got a thing right away on draw number 2, the 4-star hit for Yancey Street Special. What a job, you guys bring in the viewer luck and just run crazy good. 3-star Luke Cage. We might get a Luke Cage event after the Defenders event. I don't know if it'll be the 3-star or the 4-star. And another 4-star, guys. Way to go. 3, 2, 1. And it is a Bishop. Great hit there. Wow, we are ahead of the odds with 25 tokens remaining. Let's see how we do. There's a Psylocke. And Vision. And bonus shards. I cleared it off. Maybe you guys will rescue me once again to see what we received for the bonus shards. Seems like it might have been Patch. I wasn't watching closely on my levels for Karnak yet, so sorry, I really hate it when I skip that off. It's a really nice presentation, and they need to move the claim button when you hit the bonus shard so your auto-clicking doesn't just mindlessly pass that up. My fault entirely. There's another Cap. Beast. And Punisher. 3 stars are still running hot. We have a bunch of shards to add in today. Daredevil and Sentry. Looking forward to that crash. I think we have some good strategy to go with. And the daily 100 hero point draw got a 4-star. That is super good efficiency on hero point spending. 3, 2, 1. And it's a Spider-Man 2099. What an awesome hit there, guys. We did get 3 4-stars from those 32 draws. That is fantastic. All right, let's go to the Mighty Tokens. We've got 15. We'll draw 7 of those to keep at least 7 for next time. And so we'll draw down to 8 remaining. Another Psylocke. I think we're going to get all 3 stars from this run. Nope, we got a 4 at the last chance. And odds of 4 stars are about 1 in 7, so that worked out just right. And we got another The Thing. Got it. Okay, we'll stop there with the tokens. Looking good on latest legends. We've got 93 draw tokens plus over 4,400 hero or command points. So that means we're in really good shape to have well over 270 plus draws going into Apocalypse, rotating in about a week and a half. Awesome. Want to try to push that number well over 280 and increase our chances of getting 13 plus covers on Hulk and Yelena and Apocalypse as well. All right, so let's level up our characters. I'll try to run through this really quickly. I'll actually pause this till the end of the 1 stars and 2 stars. Be right back. Okay, I flew through the 2 stars really quickly. That didn't take too long. Let's go to the 3s though. Got a bunch. Let's look at the total number. 48 overall. Rebuilding Angel at 333 is that looks really good. He's going to be champed again soon. I'll probably wait until I get 900 total shards to do that. And I don't recall getting any of his actual covers. Look at that. 100 Moon Knight shards from Sentry. Very nice. Need to sell some characters today. I'll try to remember to do that as well. Oop, we got some shards from Psylocke for a 4-star. Cap results in 75 shards from 4-star Worthy. Like getting those Mighty Tokens. They're a guaranteed 3-star with a chance of a 4-star, as we saw earlier. And another thing at level 183 from Human Torch. I can't believe we're going to have 3 to add in for him. Let's go ahead and save these covers up this way. Can champ him soon. And yep, I only have a few hours left to save Blade and Storm, so remind me to do that. Let's go to our, let's do this really quickly. Go to the 3s. I need to get Angels Blue built up. We did have a natural cover there. Have to do it that way. So we could take him to 444 with shards. I'll just wait and see what next cover we get. And I need to sell couple of 4-stars, so let's 3 stars to make room for more others that I'm duplicating. So let's take a look. We've got a 266 Patch Wolverine and a 246. I suppose it's fine to let this guy go. Usually wait until my duplicate is built up quite a ways toward the 250s, but I just want to make room and not spend hero points, and I think we'll do the same thing on Squirrel Girl. I have a little bit lower at 236, is quite early, but we had her PvP recently. Probably going to be a while before we need a max champ for anything, and there we go. So those two are sold off. That makes room for the 3 stars here to be recruited, and not going to worry about losing any covers. There we go. Okay, new duplicates added in. Not going to lose anything. Have to plan for Mystique and Cyclops soon. Let's go to the 4 stars. Got a crazy run on Thing today for some reason, and let's check it out. Command points, and the 3rd level is 100 hero points, and the next level we get will be a legendary token at 340. His health is up to 28,763. All right, cool. Spidey 2099 hits the ISO, and 305. Bishop at 313. Everybody's giving ISO. We need command points. Let's see who is going to do that. Totally Awesome Hulk with 10,000 ISO, 10 CP next. We'll go down to Lockjaw. I'll take hero points. And we can add a shard level. I don't see a reason to wait. Let's go for it. For those 7 command points. Oh, he's got another shard level. What am I waiting for? 349 with a legendary next. Super Scroll. Brand new champion here. Last couple of videos ago. Up to 276. Cool. And that's it. Have to get Shuri duplicated soon. Let's go to our shard level increases. I think we're only going to do a couple of these guys. Patch will take a couple levels that way. Karnak, of course. It's 329. Next level is a LT. And Craven. 100 hero points, 347. And that's where we'll stop. I'm waiting on the rest of those guys. That's it. Okay, let's jump into the action. Finish out with the Crash of the Titans, and then stay tuned for the second half video, or the part 2, or just the next video, where we take on a super boosted champion, 5-star Apocalypse. I can't wait to try to win, but maybe lose. So, all right, let's go into the Crash of the Titans. Now, this guy's tough. He's got a stun. His red ability creates charge tiles and deals damage, and his blue does damage, and of course, on top of the stun for how many charge tiles are on the board, and we can't damage him a whole lot without causing that. So let's take a look at Endgame Thanos. He has a black, blue, and green ability set, and so in this case, I usually have Inescapable Destiny for normal play set at level 5 in the way that it removes enemy special tiles at the start of the turn. I completely believe you should, if you have him as a champ and you can spec him around, you're going to want to raise his green up to level 5 if you don't right now. I'm going to do it. Usually I forget to respec a change later and then get surprised in a battle I'm using them later in, but I better do this. He's going to need to deal 1821 damage for each special tile destroyed, up to a max of 10,000 additional damage. At level 3 it is so far less than that. I think we need to spec him up. Okay, so there's a timing thing to pay attention to when you want to play his abilities. Let's go. Alright, so don't do a lot of damage or he will build up, Worthy Cap will place countdown tiles on the board that build up a lot of blue and red, changes the yellow tiles to blue and red, and that is very difficult to deal with. So we'll try to take blue off while we get more green, and we're going to have to work on black. Black's not a big deal because Worthy won't be trying to take that away from us. Oh, we accidentally got an extra move, did too much damage, and here we go already. He's got American Hero Countdown tiles on there. Basically converts one yellow tile to red or blue, and he can get some crazy cascades from this. Not good. So do I match that critical tile just so that he doesn't match it against me? He doesn't have a way right now to match blue or red on that critical for bigger damage, but he's going to be adding a lot of blue and red to the board, so I think I'm just going to match it away. Even though we have a big advantage in health with 18,000 versus his 11 or so. Good, he didn't get a lot of that, a lot out of that. That's going to help. Our green is kind of expensive, so to get a good run on that early helps. We'll set up another green match, see if we get it. I'm trying to keep red and blue matches away from him. That countdown went into a rough spot. I don't think there's a way to drop red down closer to that countdown, so we'll just take red here. Every turn, it's going to add 2 charged tiles to the board. And if he gets his blue, we're doing well on keeping him away from blue, but if he gets his blue, that is going to be a big time stun plus damage for each charged tile on the board. Getting stunned in a one-on-one match is very dangerous. And by the way, he gets to deal damage when we matched charge tiles in the first place as a passive, so a lot of trouble when facing Worthy Cap. Of course, he's super dangerous when paired with other characters, especially 5-star Hawkeye, because he earns AP every time a countdown resolves. So you can't even avoid dealing damage to Worthy Cap when he jumps in front and creates those countdowns. He took a green match, interestingly, so I think just to avoid him from getting a bunch of red, I'll have to match that red, and he's going to do damage for the charge tile. It's not a whole lot, but it adds up through a long match, right? And once again, I can't pass up a black and green 2-match combo there. So here it is. We have our abilities ready to play, and I think what we'll do is play it when we have like a big time match on the board, like an extra move or something. So we want to cause his countdowns to come out, and maybe even twice. And with all those countdowns out, we'll play our green ability, which I think is a lot of fun. Mad Titan's Mercy destroys 32 random tiles on the board. That is half of all of the tiles on the board, and it's really going to be great. We can destroy at least a chance of destroying half of his countdowns, and of course dealing damage for that. We have our black ready to play, and Vicious Determination is cool. It is target damage plus extra damage to the target if they are a hero, and of course the chance for team damage as well. There's no other characters to hit in this one, but normally that's a pretty cool ability. Let's try to time this out just perfectly if we can. I don't know if we're going to get any special like match 4s or 5s lined up. So he's got 8,000 health left. Let's just go for it. All right, we're going to do Vicious Determination. Big time hit. He's going to create, there we go. He created his countdowns basically double. We could play Vicious Determination again. We got lucky with that, but let's play Mad Titan's Mercy. It'll destroy half of all of the tiles on the board randomly, and we should get a really good effect out of destroying his countdowns. For the win. Thank goodness we didn't lose to Worthy Cap. And we get the legendary token. Awesome. Okay, guys, that's going to be the end of this one, but hit that video that you see down below to continue on to our PvP that we're going to feature against Apocalypse. That is going to be crazy. The super boosted brand new 5-star character. And please also hit the MPQ icon you see to become a subscriber if you haven't already. That is really helps support the channel, and we're working on more subscriber only info, including upcoming character releases up to weeks before they come out in the game. So check it out. Thanks a lot. See you in the next one.